Welcome everybody to the first semi-final of the MSI Beat GosuCup Asia. This is Kingdom versus Arrow Gaming. Both teams have already gone through 3 rounds to actually get to this point in time. Arrow Gaming taking down teams like Poker Face in the mix of it. And well, Arrow Gaming definitely here as well. They are the heavy favorites coming into this game, but Kingdom, well, they got here for a reason, so it's the best of one as well and anything can happen. So both teams are actually only 1 win away of getting a guaranteed prize spot in the top 3. So definitely lots to play for. I mean, it's $1,200 for the first place, $500 for the second, and $300 for the third place. So a pretty big amount of money, especially if you're a tier 2 team like Kingdom is. They are playing in a joint Dota League Division 2 as well, whereas Arrow of course are in Division 1. But coming back to the draft already, Arrow Gaming, they get themselves the Invoker, and well, they leave the Batrider in the pool, but I guess they're just not that afraid of that hero at all. And well, at the moment, Kingdom, they answer with a Viper and a Treant Protector, so they want to keep their towers alive, they want to keep their heroes alive globally with the living armor. And well, the Viper is a pretty damn tanky and annoying hero to bring down anyway to begin with, thanks to his corrosive skin, so that's a pretty just super annoying combination, so to say. Of course, the bans were the Brewmaster as well as the Doombringer by Kingdom and Arrow, taking out the Lycan and the Ancient Apparition. Now, well, the Brewmaster last game against Poker Face Arrow Gaming, they used it pretty damn efficiently. But this time around, oh god, I think Arrow Gaming, they might want to go for the push. They pick up the Nature's Prophet. They already have the Invoker. When he goes for Exort, has the 4 spirits for extra pushing power. They can't even go for a jungler like a Chen or Enchantress to just even strengthen their push a bit more. And actually, the kind of semi-heavy or heavy push kind of lineups are really good against Treant Protector, because yeah, otherwise Living Armor is really nice in keeping the towers alive, healing them back up. But if you have a decent amount of push, you can just bring those towers down from 100 to 0 with one go, so the Living Armor actually won't come into effect at all. And the Viper isn't the best hero to rotate around early as well, or stop the pushes from happening. So I think Arrow Gaming, they made a pretty decent decision, as of course Nature's Prophet overall, such an annoying hero, can just join team fights at the moment's notice, make the numbers in your favor all of a sudden, or even out the numbers, or however it may turn out. So just strong hero overall. But looking at the next set of bans, Arrow Gaming have started with, of course, the Tidehunter ban, but Kingdom, well, can't say I'm too surprised, banning out the Tinker. Even though Arrow already have an Invoker, they could have just as easily sent the Invoker safe lane and have the Tinker farm up mid lane. Especially if there's a Nature's Prophet and an Invoker. You can TP to the 4 spirits or the Treants with the Boots of Travel. So a pretty nice ban, plus overall just kind of respect ban against DDZ, I guess, as well. And well, now Kingdom, what will their 4th ban be? I know Arrow Gaming, they did take out the Dazzle, so they don't want to just have heroes live where they shouldn't, with the Shallow Grave, with the Shadow Wave, as well as the Living Armor. That would be so annoying to bring down heroes, especially something like a Viper. And Kingdom can easily go for 1 extra hero, although they do need some counter push at the moment. I think a Dragon Knight wouldn't be too bad if they want to have the Viper farm safe lane. I mean, I guess Nature's Prophet, it's not bad. Yeah, sure, you don't have a stun, but at least it's not like a Darkseer searching away or something. Nature's Prophet still has to go for the TP out. So it's a possibility, I think, for Kingdom's mid lane. Just Dragon Knight, get some push out around, get some nice team fight, another tanky hero in the mix of it. Although at the moment, Kingdom themselves, 45 seconds left of their bonus time as they're trying to figure out what the hell to ban against Arrow Gaming. And well, against the so-called more known teams, it is extremely hard to actually do much of anything as far as banning goes, because the higher tier teams, they're just so versatile. They're such great individual players that they can play pretty much any role, any hero that is necessary. And well, now they did ban out of Wraith King instead, and the Viper is actually really good against Wraith King. Of course, if it's a support Wraith King, then they don't care about that hero that much anyway. But just taking it out just in case. And Kingdom now, are they going for something like a Darkseer for themselves as the offlaner? Because as far as offlaners are concerned, there aren't that many that are actually really good at counter pushing as well. I mean, you could send a Magnus offlane, the Shockwave would be pretty decent. as well as, well, they go for the centaur at the moment. And it's not the best counter pusher per se, but it can stop the pushes and win team fights for you, because if the enemy is coming at your tower, you just come in with the blink dagger, hoof stomp, double edge to follow, and double edge does kill off creeps as well rather efficiently. So I like that pickup. As Arrow Gaming, they picked themselves up a Shadow Demon, and the Mirana actually has not yet been banned. So Arrow Gaming could quite easily go for that as well, I think. Unless Kingdom pick it up first, but I highly doubt they will at this point. And it would be just more like a block pick of sorts, and there's no 100% indication that Arrow Gaming will actually go for the Mirana. But Kingdom, no, they don't have too much time actually left. Only 30 seconds or 29 even on their bonus time. And well, their current lineup, it's solid. But I have no idea where this is heading as far as their maybe potential mid laner or safe laner goes, as well as the extra support. I mean, supports like a Rubik are always nice, I think. Or they can go for like Shadow Shaman, maybe even Vengeful Spirit, although I don't think the Venge would be the best here. Maybe even a Skywrath Mage, man. Do it, guys. Skywrath Mage into Hoof Stomp, Double Edge with the magic damage amplify from the Ancient Seal. Even the Viper Strike would get amplified, so they actually do go for a Vengeful Spirit after all, so what do I know? It's just more of the question now whether it's gonna be support or a core Vengeful carry role. And if it is a carry, the biggest weakness of that hero, of course, is that low range of hers. I mean, yeah, Luna has a low range as well, but at least she has the bouncing glaives to help out. Well, now Arrow Gaming, their fourth pick about to come out as well, and well, might be the Mirana, might be something else entirely. Can go for like a Lina or Leshrac, but no, it's gonna be the Mirana after all. So just going for the safe, tried and tested duo of the Shadow Demon and Mirana. Maybe even pick a third for that. And Kingdom, are they gonna ban out a support that would help out the push, like a Leshrac now, who would also be a pretty sick roaming duo with a Shadow Demon? I actually wouldn't mind a Leshrac ban at all at the moment. The split turf is really strong, especially if you can set it up easily with a disruption. And with the lightning storm he could set it up himself as well, but looks like Kingdom, they actually think that this Mirana might be in a support role. So they do ban out the Morphling. To me it feels like more like a just in case kind of thing than like, okay, this Mirana is gonna be support for sure, or maybe they have some inside information that I do not. As Arrow Gaming, they do ban out the Temper Assassin, so I would think that the Invoker is still gonna be mid lane, because Temper Assassin is one of the heroes that actually does really well against Invoker. Kingdom could still go for something like an OD, I guess, mid lane, and leave the Treant, Vengeful, Viper tri lane, but I wouldn't like a OD at the moment. Yeah, it can actually save you from the arrows maybe, with the Astral Imprisonment, but overall against an Invoker, Nature's Prophet, and well, even a Shadow Demon to some extent having a decent amount of intelligence, him being an intelligence hero after all, so that Sanity's Eclipse actually wouldn't do that much unless the OD just got super farmed early, but they go for an Ember Spirit instead. So it's still the question whether Viper or the Ember Spirit are going to be mid lane. And all Arrow Gaming now, what do they counter this with? At the moment they are lacking solid lockdown. I mean, yeah, sure, they have the disruption into Arrow, but after that, what can they actually do to lock down this Ember Spirit, for example? They don't have all that much, and well, Arrow, I mean, I still think Leshrac would be nice, but they have all the time in the world to make their decision, because they have 1 minute and 49 seconds of their bonus time left, which of course means that they only used 1 second before this entire draft. So, easy time for them, just figure out what the best possible solution would be. I mean, the Cold Snap is decent as far as stuns go, and I don't think that their lineup allows them to draft a heavy stun at the moment anyway. The Wraith King was banned, that could have been one, of course. So, Leshrac, Lina, maybe even a Lion wouldn't be all that bad, but at the moment it looks like Team DK are the only ones to actually run a Lion, which is rather weird to me. That hero is just so strong in my opinion. Plus, of course, it helps against the Flame Guard as well, because you can burn the entire Flame Guard with one Finger of Death already. So Arrow, what do they go for? 55 seconds left on the clock. I guess they can go greedy and pick up a jungler like an Enigma as well still. Or the Chen and Enchanters are still left in the pool as well, if they want to dedicate themselves to that. And well, Kingdom, apart from Sleight of Fist, they don't have the best counter push. So actually, a Chen wouldn't be all that bad, to be honest, I think. Plus, it would help counter the initiation of Kingdom. But no, never mind me. They pick up a Faceless Void for themselves. So I guess the Mirana is going to be a support one after all. As well, my computer is starting to lag a bit, but hopefully it's fine during the game. It just lags sometimes a little bit. The graphics card isn't the best for me. It's quite old as well by now. Just fingers crossed everybody. And well, to introduce the lineups to you guys for Arrow Gaming, of course, everybody probably knows them already. I'm gonna put this up. I actually didn't even think about it before, but some viewers from some game asked me to do it. So, to introduce them, Xiangsai will be on the Nature's Prophet Living Lands to play the Faceless Void, with Johnny on the Shadow Demon, Mozun playing the support Mirana, and of course DDZ, as always, taking up the mid lane role for Arrow, this time up on the Invoker. As for Kingdom, Smashy, he will be playing the Ember Spirit on the tri-lane, with Fruits to play the support Vengeful, Yomo Kompaku playing the Treant Protector, with Fixers on the Viper, and their offlaner, the last one for them, will be the stand-in 2D. 2D! Well, it's gonna be a rather standard tri-lane, of course, coming out from Arrow, with the Faceless Void being the target of that. Although Arrow's dual roam can definitely be just absolutely devastating. I mean, Kingdoms can be pretty decent. Start out with the Magic Missile, follow up with the Leech Hit slow. Definitely has the potential to get kills, especially in heroes like Invokers. But this Invoker actually is going for Wex this game. So wants to drain the mana of the Ember Spirit, Viper, even the Center Warrunner and Vengeful. Actually, all of their heroes have such low mana pools that Wex actually, I don't think it's a bad option at the moment. Plus, Chronosphere into EMP, easiest mana drain of your life. So they have a lot of setup there. They don't have not too much else actually to throw into the Chronosphere, especially if it's gonna be a Quas Wex Invoker. So the Chaos Meteor, the Fang Blast won't do that much earlier. And oh, first sentry comes out, double damage and Treant Protector. Oh, way too scary, Mozun run! Could have gotten the last right click off maybe, and actually skilled up. Oh my god. Just look at that one right click damage from Mozun. He's fast enough with the boots of speed on him, which can't be said for the Treant Protector, unfortunately. If he had boots as well, I think this might have been the first blood since Mozun skilled up to double damage, but he's going with the arrow. It does get dodged. Wow, look at that arrow. That arrow look wicked sick, man. Is it an immortal item? I don't know that there's an immortal, no. Well, the mount is pretty badass as well. I didn't even look at it. It doesn't look as badass in game, to be honest, than it does there. But Johnny, he's the one who actually tries to harass the Centaur out of the lane. But Centaur, having the Stout Shield as well as the return, Johnny actually damages himself sometimes a little bit more, especially if 2D just comes in for his own right clicks. So keeping the Centaur off of Faceless Void is going to be a hard task for him. And DDC takes some harassment already mid lane from Fixers, level 1 poison attack. He has 1 point in corrosive skin as well. So with the Cold Snap, he has to actually think twice about it if he wants to go for the Cold Snap harass. If it's with a EMP, then sure, then it's probably worth it. Especially the Fixers, if he can cast poison attack, then what can he do? But then again, he can go for a bottle as well quite easily. Mozun though does get the pull through now. Johnny, can he? No, the double pull. It is successful. Didn't get the disruption, so couldn't go for the kill. Couldn't even try to go for it. But at least lands. He's still farming up 5 and 5 on the Faceless Void compared to 6 and 4 on Smashy's Ember Spirit. 7 and 4 now. So everybody's getting relative free farm. But DDC mid lane actually, he's been taking a lot of damage from Fixers. Although Fixers is low on mana now as well. And the Quas 2 points into it for DDC help him regen up a little bit. 7.2 health regeneration. With no tangos, with no nothing. It's definitely pretty decent for him. And now the illusions from the... I think they were Johnny's illusions of the Shadow Demon. Or maybe Mozun's himself that tried to harass the Centaur a little bit. Of course, Centaur doesn't care that much, just illusions. Barely scratch him. Now the Living Armor comes out on the Fixers as well. And if DDC didn't have it... Oh, the arrow wasn't nearly enough on target. And DDC takes a lot of harassment. The poison attack Fixers can actually follow up on this. No, he has to back off. Level 1 poison attack. The slow isn't quite as potent yet. So no first blood coming out easily on the Invoker like that. And well, he has actually gone for Exort after all now. Picks up 1 point into it, and maybe he thought like, okay, let's throw Kingdom off a little bit. So they would think we're going for something else. And of course the Sunstrike will allow for them to get some easier kills thanks to them having the disruption, of course. And the disruption actually did come out, but did not end a kill with that. And comparing offlaners now, Xiangsai is up on the Nature's Prophet. He is level 3.5. A little bit extra, even 4 and 0 on last is. Oh, Searing Chains to connect. Can they get the follow-up stun? The magic missile is there. Will this be the first blood? Smashy wanted to body block this, couldn't quite get it, and Xiangsai does make it out because Yomo Kongpaku, he was a little bit too far away, so couldn't get the lead sheet. With the lead sheet would have been a definite first blood, but not to happen yet, as Xiangsai is still hanging around, so might be a mistake. Because another Sleight of Fist with a Searing Chains, it's gonna be the end of him if it connects. And then pause comes out by Fruits on the Vengeful Spirit. As mid lane DDS is still trying to reach and up against Fixers, and Fixers didn't actually go for the bottle at all, at least not yet, went for Boost of Speed instead. And he actually might not go for a bottle at all, but it would allow him to just spam out the poison attack so much more. And actually DDS has to be careful because Fixers, he is level 5 at the moment, so once he hits level 6, he can just Viper Strike, poison attack, DDC down, unless DDC of course has 1 point in Vex to get that Ghost Walk. Well, no, Lance, by the looks of it, is heading towards the Hand of Midas. Has himself a Gloves of Ace plus 800 gold in the bank, so it can almost be nothing else than a Midas if you're going like this. Otherwise, would have gotten best the Boots of Speed or something. Well, actually, the dire side, they don't have any wards on the map at the moment, or are my eyes deceiving me? Well, I guess they had one here, which got centered by this one, and oh yeah, the first one was here by them, so this also got centered. So Kingdom, they're just completely playing without vision, and maybe Viper doesn't want to go for a bottle because of that, or that would be a silly reason, to be honest. Because you can bottle crow him if you can't get the runes. But well, maybe he just does not like it on the Viper. Well, he has clarities popping on him at the moment. Does get cancelled by this Force Spirit though, and oh, Nature's Prophet wants to TP in aggressively to get 2D. 2D is actually level 3 as well. So Nature's Prophet is 1 level ahead of him. 2D has 3, last it's 2D nice, so pretty even in both offlaners. XP a little bit towards the side of Arrow. Actually, it's a pretty nice point by Noaim1993 on the chat that since the Arrow is that flashy with the cosmetics, it's so much easier to spot it out because you can see it coming from a mile away. Just look at this Arrow. Will it hit? Nope, of course it won't. Of course the Centaur, I think, was there to scout it out as well a little bit. But regardless, it's maybe not the best cosmetic to actually have equipped. Whatever the case may be, that is there anyway. Now, Fixers, actually he's going for a straight up mech. No bottle, no nothing, but DDC might be in trouble. There's no Viper Strike, but to get the slow with the poison attack. Lead sheet, no, he doesn't get the range. The Arrow connects on Yomo Kongpaku. Can they turn it around? The Cold Snap is there. 4 spirits, there are none, but the right clicks might be enough. Mozon Starstorm, no, he doesn't have it. And Yomo Kongpaku leaving armor up now. And oh, can they get it? Oh, yes, they can. Fixers, he got the kill on DDC in return, and well, Arrow, they almost turned this gank around, but he maybe went a little bit too greedy. At least Lance is still farming up. Only 100 gold away from that Hand of Midas, and once the Fates of Void gets it, he might get out of control. Now, oh, DDC coming back mid lane. Fixers, of course, healed up once again by that living armor, and that's just the strength of a Treant Protector. Heal, heal, heal. Make it so that none of your heroes die. And actually, 6 minutes in, at least we had the first blood thrown. Fixers actually was the one to get it as well, so he's gonna have a pretty fast mech unless he gets ganked or gets shut down on this lane, and so that he can't farm because he has the buckler, 800 gold on top of that, so he's effectively only 600 gold away, a little bit more maybe. But oh, there's the Viper Strike onto the, oh no, what? It wasn't onto DDC. He hit the Force Spirit or a creep or what the hell? Whatever the case may be, Fixers just completely screwed up as bottom lane. Shadow Demon with the combination of Lance as well as Xiangsai, even Mozon helping out. They finally managed to kill off the center War Runner. Oh man. That Viper Strike, I was sure. Okay, Invoker, you're dead, buddy. No Ghost Walk to save you there. But no, Viper Strike into a creep. Fixers, man. Might be lag issues or something, but oh, we see some rotations. Yomo Kompaku picked up the Illusion Rune. Now going for Xiangsai, and well, he's probably in huge amounts of tops. Can they get the leech hit? Oh, he's pretty fast with the face boost, and he's actually able to make it out at the moment. Will the push still be successful though? You have the range creeps coming in, and actually, well, the push is gonna be somewhat delayed for sure because they actually don't have heavy tower damage or anything. They have 1 point invention aura, so that helps from fruits. But that's about it. And Edge Prophet, I thought he's gonna go down for sure, but maybe Kingdom's hero started coming on a little bit too aggressively. Maybe I should have waited for Yomo Compact to get a slightly better positioning before that. But 1 for 1 so far. Oh, the Searing Chains do connect. The Magic Missile to follow up, but the Sprout Easter can actually get out. They need vision, they eat 1-3, and well, that is gonna be a kill. Yomo Kompaku, he gets that on the tree end as well. He's about to hit level 5 soon. Fruits, him as well actually, and Smashy, well, he almost has level 6, so we'll have that those fire remnants available to himself. And now, well, fixers. He has the Viper Stack. He's actually going for the Pitiaro. Oh, barely dodged too. He comes in as well. The slow is there. Sunstrike will be off target. The double edge to just ensure the kill as Fixer actually finishes it up. But oh, Wrath of Nature. 65 HP. Buckler was there on Fixer as well. But oh, Nature Prophet TP then aggressively. Can he find him? The tree has created. And yes, he should get the kill. A few more right clicks will do the job. He's so damn tanky. One more wrestler. Oh god, living armor. No. No, Xiangsai. No, don't feed. Don't feed away your life. But I guess that's what it's gonna do because the Hoof Stomp. It's actually not there, but 2D. Oh, he caught an arrow. I was like, what was he cancelling it? There's the Hoof Stomp though. Just to make sure the 3 ends don't go too aggressive. An arrow. 1 to 4 Kingdom. They have the early lead. But lands at least. Oh, Sunstrike. Oh, it gets the kill. Those 3 end scouts. That was a really nice Sunstrike coming out. At least getting 1 counter kill. But Johnny, he went down to Fruits in the meantime. So, I guess a core hero for a support center. About to hit level 6 though. Has the Stampede. Oh, the Chronosphere to Fixers. Do they have enough damage? He has 4 points in Corrosive Skin. Mech ready as well. And now he just pops the mech and wants to turn it around. Lands. Gets the Time Walker out. TDC not as lucky though. Now double H as well. And that's going to be yet another kill. The Overgrowth comes out onto 2 as well. Can they get Johnny? A nice leap by Mozum. But the Stampede comes out. They slow Mozum down as well. Do they have a leech hit? No, not enough mana for it. But they might get the kill. Poison attack coming out by Fixers. And Mozum, he just backs himself into a corner. Come on, go for it. Man mode arrow into Kompaku. But it's a really low stun duration because of the low difference or distance between those 2 heroes, and we'll make it 8 to 2 in the favor of Kingdom now. And well, at least Lance, I mean, he's still farming up pretty well. He's gonna get the tier 1 tower bottom lane now as well. He got the last hit for it, so he actually has power threats minus 1000 gold on top of that. 9 minutes in, he's farming extremely well. Gold per minute 476 already, but oh, Fruits coming in. Can he get the swap? The Magic Missile is there on Lance. Will it be enough? Actually, face what is he gonna turn it around? 2D is. Oh, they're baiting it, Can they get the stun? Lance? Time walks away and it's gonna be fine. I mean, it was a nice idea by them, to be honest. But Lance, too experienced of a player. Well, now, oh, Fixers. Well, he has had his mech finish before already. Now he has Ring of Bazzi as well. Has the Viper Strike, so with 1 extra rotation, can he even go for a kill on the Invoker? But there's some rotations, there's a smoke, Johnny and Mozun. Can you kill him off? There's the Viper Strike, and this is a perfect opportunity. Fixers is going so aggressive. There's the Ghost Snap. TDC is alive. Will the arrow connect? Arrow is flying. It is spot on as well, but the living armor keeping him alive, making him tankier. He has the mech ready. Magic Stick. Oh, onto 2 once again. Johnny, he's definitely gonna go down. Only a few more like Stampede to slow down. TDC might go down as well. 1 like Fixers. Yes, it finishes the kill with that Nether Toxin helping out with the damage as Mozun. He gets the leap away, but 10 to 2. And Fruits, oh, swap. Doesn't get in range. He got the vision of it with the Wave of Terror, but couldn't quite get in range. Level 1 swap, not the biggest of range anyway, 650. Onto the high ground, it's a little bit messed up as well with like the pathing and whatnot. But still, Kingdom, man, are they looking strong or what? Well, this is just the first semi-final and it's a double elimination bracket as well. We will have the secondary semi-final played today as well, which will be between Invasion and the winner of Titan versus Zero Latitude, which I don't know who actually won. But this is a double elimination, so even if any of those loses, they can still try to come back from the losers bracket. But oh, there's a 3-man smoke now at Kingdom. They just don't want to give up. 10 seconds for the Viper Strike to come off cooldown, and Why the hell not just look for maybe Lance in the jungle, who is going for an Aghanim Scepter at the moment. And well, with an Exort Invoker, they have a lot to throw into the Chronosphere. Sunstrike, easy hit. Chaos Meteor doing the max damage as well, deafening blast to follow up. And actually, Invoker looks like he might be going for a Hand of Midas off his own after the Face Boots being finished. It's definitely gonna be delayed on DDC, but I mean, all the more reason to go for one just to catch up, I guess. And late game wise, unless the Ember gets like super humongous, Arrow, they probably have the advantage. Well, not probably, but for sure. Oh, disconnect on Lance. Pause, about to come out. But yeah, I mean, late game wise, even if the Ember Spirit is like double rapier, whatever, just sick amounts of damage, critting everything to death, if you get caught in the Chronosphere, what does that help you really? Because Kingdom, they don't have almost anything to save you if the Chronosphere comes out. Maybe Vengeful can do a nice swap, unless he gets caught himself. So I think late game wise, Arrow definitely have the advantage with a Nature's Prophet, Faceless Void, and an Invoker, and even maybe a Mirana. At the moment, as a support, can transition a little bit into a semi-carries role if they start getting the towers and the kills maybe. But Kingdom, I don't think they want to give Arrow the time, but it's just up to Arrow though. Find the farm on the Faceless Void and try to turtle it out. Plus, of course, they will have 3 Hand of Midases running at some point. Xiangsai, as always, on a Nature's Prophet, you are going for a Hand of Midas after those Face Boots. And of course, well, DDC is going for one as well. So, with 3 Hand of Midases, the pressure is definitely on Kingdom to actually finish this earlier on. Looking at the early graphs though, it's 1000 gold in the favor of Kingdom, so it's not all that much considering they're 8 kills ahead. But XP, it's 4000, so that's already a bit better for them. Especially as all of their heroes have level 6, whereas it's level 5 on Mozun's Mirana and Johnny's Shadow Demon. Oh, there's a Blink Dagger in the center though, that's a nice pickup, and they want to defend top lane. Xiangsai has to be careful not to get caught by this Blink Dagger off the center. 2D, can you find those kills? Can you make stuff happen for your team? Fixer's mid lane might be in trouble. The rotations are coming in. Johnny, if he gets the disruption followed by the arrow, they might have enough, but as past experience shows, the Living Armor coming out with the mech as well, it has not been enough thus far. So, might not be the next time as well. And Fixers, what's he actually gonna go for now? Power Threads are finished up. Nether Toxin maxed. So now he's gonna go for, well, of course, Viper Strike on level 11 for level 2 Viper Strike. But after that, probably it's gonna be just Poison Attack maxing, and I can only guess it's gonna be a Viper Strike leveled up. And now they're going for the tier 1 mid lane. Will it be successful actually? Lance, he's not there, but he can TP in. Chronosphere, maybe. Hand of Midas picked up on Xiangsai's Nature's Prophet. And all the Treants actually help counter push together with those 4 spirits. And Kingdom, they actually might be wasting a bit too much time here. Ember Spirit, yeah, sure, he's farming top lane, but so is Lance on the bottom lane. He's pressing the tier 2 already. I think Kingdom they're just waiting for that small opening for somebody to overextend and then jump in with the Centaur. But at the moment, I think if they just farm up the Viper mid lane and have everybody stand back when it's Lance farming up one lane with Ember Spirit farming up another, I think Lance comes out ahead on the Faceless Void, especially as Xiangsai. He went back to the top lane as well just to get farm, so Arrow, they're definitely getting more farm at this point in time on the map, and Kingdom, they finally spread back out. And that's DDC finishing up his Hand of Midas as well, so triple Midas in the making, lots of XP to be gained as well as gold. Of course the items do delay some of the other like team fight heavy items maybe, but they help you catch up so well, especially with the 4 spirits on DDC as well, helping him farm up the jungle. And Lance, he has the Chronosphere, does he want to go for 2D? 2D is pretty damn tanky to be honest. Even with the Sunstrike, I don't think it would be enough unless he gets some really nice time locks, which he has level 4 of, so 70 bonus damage, 25% chance for it. Well, the action has definitely slowed down at the moment. Kingdom, of course, it's not like they didn't try to look for an opening, but Arrow, they're just playing a little bit more relaxed now. They're just catching up in net worth with the Hand of Midas on DDC and Xiangsai. And why the hell not on top lane? Oh, Johnny, he's level 6, the money purge at already. They want to go in. Can they get the disruption though? I think they want to kill off the Ember Spirit if they can. And oh, Smashy! Johnny, oh, actually finds Kompaku. I think it's a nice target for him to find. There's the arrow, it will be on target, but Smashy is going in. The Sunstrike will come out on the tree and protector. He will fall down probably, or will he double edge? Actually, double edge not used yet, finally using it. So getting a kill even though the Moonlight Shadows was there. Mosun just barely making it out with 30 HP. Ember Spirit, he just went man mode. Just three remnants and do the maximum amount of damage that you can do. It looked good for Arrow at the start, but man, Treant just way too tanky. Even the Sunstrike not enough to bring him down. Although mid lane now, another Fixers rotated away. That's the cue for DDC to go for the push. Although Kompaku is there, the Sunstrike was not on target, and DDC, is he gonna be in trouble? They have the Overgrowth to keep him in place. They have the Hoof Stomp, Double Edge to follow up. I'm not sure if it would be enough, but it's gonna be damn close with the Leech Hit. There's the Overgrowth coming out, Leech Hit as well. Hoof Stomp, no, the Cold Snap was there to stop it for a little while, but indeed it won't matter. Smashy even making a rotation just to get the kill for himself with that Sleight of Fist. And now Fixers, he finds himself Lance, who can win the fight. There's the Viper Strike onto Lance. Time locks start coming out, but Lance, he is the one who has to time walk away. Fixers even popped his mech a little bit too early, I think, but nah. In Viper Strike, not that long of a cooldown on level 2, it's only 50 seconds. So not that big of a deal at all. And well, 12-2 now for Kingdom as they kill off DDC in the mid lane, of course. And DDC actually going for a Necrobook, only needs a recipe to finish up level 1. But Kingdom, they're going for the tier 1, can they catch Mozu? No, he should be able to get away. The Sunstrike comes out just to harass, but even that is a bit off target because they spread out just in the nick of time. Now Smashy up to 2.7k gold after finishing his face boots as well as drums. He is not the highest net worth, that is Fixers. Closely followed by Lance, who's actually only 200 gold away from his Aghanim Scepter, 60-second cooldown. And with that they can definitely start looking for white. But oh, Xiangsaid, he used the Stampede, Blink as well by 2D. He's going down for sure, the Hoof Stomp, he sprouts himself in, but well, what can you really do if a Centaur is there with you and he hasn't used his stun yet? And actually 2D, he's only 600 gold away from finishing up his 4 staff as well, and looks like they're gonna go for the push, the tier 1 tower on this bottom lane, and that's exactly what they have to do. They have to get map control, get the head, get a lot of farm with the tower goals, maybe even get the Roshan at some point in time. Because Smashy, he needs as fast of a Battle Fury as possible, and they do not want to take it late, or later than it should. Now, yeah, Smashy does not get the last hit for the tower, but it's a tower down regardless, and oh, mid lane. Once again, Treant coming in, can he catch DDC? I think he can, he's faster in the trees with the Nature Skies, giving him 10%. There's the Overgrowth to stop him down. Will we see a Cold Snap? Will we see anything as 2D? He kills off Johnny as well at the same time. The Magic Missile, oh, but the Chaos Meteor with the Breath of Nature Fruits is gonna fall down, or is it the Living Armor keeping him alive? The right click by Yomo will be enough, maybe as the Force Spirit. The Leech Hit, but DDC is gonna go down for sure, and Yomo, well, he's taking a lot of damage from the Force Spirits, who actually finished off the Vengeful Spirit. But in a 1v1 scenario, it's definitely worth it for Kingdom because they give away support for a, of course, mid lane Invoker. But Johnny went down at the same time as well. So in the end, Kingdom once again coming out ahead 15-3, but even with them getting so many kills more than Arrow are. Oh, they use the Stampede, can they get the Blink on Xiangsaid? There's even a double damage on 2D. Actually, it doesn't get the Stampede damage and the Blink on cooldown, but 4 stuff. No, the Moonlight Shadows. It's probably gonna be enough unless Xiangsaid do not run into this area. Well, it's a little bit too small, but... So, he does escape, even the 4 staff not helping out on 2D. And, oh my god! Even Mosun went for a Hand of Midas. They're just getting so much gold with this, I mean, they're only behind 2500 gold on Arrow. As well, XP, okay, that's in Kingdom's favor, around 6000 almost. But the gold, it's just... Oh, it must be depressing to be Kingdom at the moment. They only have 1 tower extra down though, so that makes sense. But the further this goes on, Arrow with 4 Hand of Midases, they're definitely gonna come out on top because they have the better late game anyway. And well, Kingdom, the pressure is on. Can they live up to their early kill lead? I mean, the XP definitely helps out as well early, but wow. Fixers took so much damage from killing off the Necro with the book, but then again, that's a lot of gold, and that's his Aghanim Scepter finished now. I mean, Lance has his as well, already has a Ogre Club on top of that, so going for a BKB by the looks of it. Although you're still gonna get kited somewhat with the Viper Stack because it goes through BKB, and I'm not even too sure how I feel about the BKB. Maybe it's just to get out of the overgrowth and start getting the damage and not taking magic missiles in the face or hoof stomps. I mean, getting out of the overgrowth I think is the best part of it even, maybe. Oh, mid lane. Necro level 1 up on Xiang Sai as well. They're probably gonna just overwhelm Arrow with the Necro books and everything. Oh, the courier. Has to be careful. No, it's gonna survive as the tower does get denied by fixers at least. Roche though, it did not go down. There's the stampede, this hoof stomp onto DDC. But forced of 2D wants to go for more. Actually went for the double edge on Lance. If he's got back there, TDC still alive. Goes for the Deafening Blast. There's the overgo coming out. Chronosphere is there by Lance as well. But he's just buying time. He will kill off Yomo at least. The GM Protector. Or no, he won't. There's the hoof stomp double edge onto Lance. This time there's no lucky backtrack. And Johnny is slowed down by the Viper Stack as well. Can he TP out? Probably will be able to. One right click would have been enough. Actually, maybe dying in the base. Nope. The heal was just barely enough. That's a horrible fight for Arrow. They lose 2 of their core heroes. Xiang Sai didn't even try to come in there, and they only lose a Vengeful Spirit. Although the Vengeful Spirit being dead, maybe Kingdom can go for a Roche after that, but that's gonna be a Battle Fury finished on Smashy now. Can they get Xiang Sai though? If he gets his Searing Chains, he might be able to. Oh, he's going in with the Fire Animals. He doesn't have enough mana anymore. No Searing Chains. But Xiang Sai still burning down, going for the TP out. Double edge, something you needed. Searing Chains will come out in the end. Just barely got enough mana for it. So, once again, it's the 3rd core going down. And Arrow, thank God that they have the Hand of Midas. And of course, Mozon with his own Hand of Midas, he can definitely transition into a semi-carry of sorts into the later stages. At the moment, at least Kingdom, they are holding their own versus Arrow for sure. I mean, 18 to 40 kill score, it's absolutely crazy to look at. If I was a viewer and came in to just watch this game, I was like, oh my god, Arrow getting wrecked. But suddenly, look at the net worth, it's colorful. It's like red, green, green. So actually, I mean, gold-wise, Kingdom, they aren't that far ahead at all. If at all, I mean, it's only a 1200 gold lead. For them at mid lane, oh, Smashy might be in trouble. XP is 7,500 at least, but I mean, those Midases are. How can you compete against Midas Gaming? There's the Chronosphere on to do those. Smashy can't do anything. Will he go down before he does anything? Wrath of Nature to bouncer. There's the Deafening Blast Chaos Meter. Oh my god, that damage suddenly. They used the Stampede, they want to follow up. Johnny might be in trouble, although the dust gets popped. The hoof stomp a little bit off target. Johnny double edge will be there, but the force left, they just can't catch up. They will kill off Johnny in the end. I think Leech it to slow him down, and yeah, he's definitely gonna go down, but. Only losing a Shadow Demon in that scenario, it's pretty good for them. He's still alive. Oh my god, can you really escape the Hoofstomp? Finally we'll catch him, and the Wave of Terror actually will kill him off by Fruits. But the Necro level 2, chasing down Fruits, mana burning, being annoying, and DDC. Does he want to come in? He has the Force Spirits there. He actually might go for a sneaky Sunstrike or something, although, oh, can they see him? Nope. He's gonna be fine. And they have the TP back. Kingdom, they're just getting pulled into the pace of Arrow. I mean, there's only Necro level 1 still in TDC because he's tied quite a lot. Or actually, never mind, it's level 2 now. Almost level 3 even, oh my god. Only 200 gold away from that. So once they get like double Necro level 3, which Xiang Sai is also around 600 gold away of. Double Necro 3 in those fights equals no mana for any of Kingdom's heroes almost. And all Arrow. What items have they picked up since... Is there a BKB flying out? No, just a Mithril Hammer on Lance. But oh, Viper Strike on Mozon. Dodge! There's the Stampede coming out. They get the stun on Johnny. No disruptions to come out. Or will there? Oh, yes, it will. There's the Wrath of Nature coming out. The Chronosphere hits 2 and 1. There's the Overgrowth to Lance. Can't really right click. And Johnny somehow still alive. Gets the Demonic Purge off. Time walk away. The Chaos Meteor comes out. Fruits takes a lot of damage because he was held in place. But Mozon loses his life in return. As does Lance in the end. Gets chased down by 2 the end. Man, that Chronosphere, they just didn't have enough damage going into it. DDC, he's slowed down as well. Can he get the Ghost Walk up? Nope. The Invoke is on cooldown, so make it 4-4-1. It looked decent enough to begin with. Shadow Demon staying alive for quite a while. But no, I guess it was not as Kingdom. Another 4 kills for them. Can they get this tier 2 as well? They need those objectives. They need the global goal coming out from them. Xiang Sai, can he get the TP out? Yes, he can. That's Necro level 3 finished for him. And well, that fight definitely helps out Kingdom in the long run. Really a lot. Smashing. He TP'd back home, reaching up, came back in with the Fire Round, and that's probably going to be the tier 2 now as well. I mean, the Face was not doing enough damage, and he was trying to kill off the Centaur, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure about this. Won't give my head for it or anything, but him trying to kill the Centaur. I mean, he's so tanky. He has a level 4 return already. So the Void was probably taking a lot of damage in return plus. And his own damage, it's just not that great. And Centaur now, he has a Sange as well, so probably going for a Heaven's Halberd against the Faceless Void. But still, Necro level 3 definitely will be a nuisance in the fights. Plus, of course, you can just split push galore with the Forge Spirits, double Necro books, and well, just being a Nature's Prophet. That just says it all. But Kingdom, they're going for the Roshan now. This time around, they will probably get it without any contention. Fruits uses the Wave of Terror, which is maxed out for the -6 armor. -6, yes. Arrow is flying. It's gonna be a bit too late, or is it? Oh, the Sun struck the arrow into the Viper. They go for the Chronosphere as well, but they get swapped out. But still, 4 heroes caught in the Chrono. Oh man, Lance, he steals the Aegis as well. That's huge. Viper dropping low, but Lance, he's gonna lose his Aegis, but he's gonna come back in 5 seconds time. They pop the dust as well. They will kill off Johnny, but the Chaos Meteor going through 2 heroes. Not the best, but 2D, he goes down, he buys back as well. DDC, he's in some trouble. Lance time walks in. He's slowed down, stunned up, and Fixers will finally go down. DDC falls to the poison damage. Fruits doesn't get the magic missile. Actually does it. It chases Modern. One more likely will be enough for the Necrobox. Or chasing the Magic Spirit Lance. Stunned up. Just taken care of by 3 heroes. And that buyback by 2D, it was definitely worth it as Mosun, the only one to escape that. Oh, that was such a beautiful initiation. But still, they were... Oh man, smashy! Necrobox! They do too much damage. Don't die to the Necros. He just took 1200 pure damage by the looks of it. Oh man. And oh, he's going for a Desolator as well. I love this. Just extra damage, extra tower push as well. They do need those tower push. That tower push, oh man, that fight. Was it really only one buyback? Yeah, Tweety was the only one to buy back. And well, that buyback was worth it 10 times over because they killed off Lance. Not only once for the Aegis, but twice. And that's his Hand of Midas off cooldown, which is kind of a waste of the potential of that item. Plus, that delays his PKB as well. So... really good for them. Can I actually get this tier 2 though? It's not going as fast. The TPs are coming in. They don't have the Chronosphere, but DDC deafening plus Chaos Meter no, doesn't even get the deny. And they just back off. Hand of Midas used by DDC. And there's another pause coming out. This time by Johnny on arrow. Oh man. Whew. Need to drink some water off of this. Woohoo! Man, Kingdom, they're showing why they actually got to round 4, why they got to the semi-finals in the first place at the moment. Yeah, one can argue that they didn't have the best teams against them, maybe, but man, they're playing really well. I have casted them once, maybe in Join Dota League Division 2, but they didn't leave as big of an impression. Even if they won their game, it's like, okay, you win against another tier 2 team, yeah. But man, they're really good. And well, 3000 gold lead for Kingdom, so it's still not huge at all, to be honest. But XP, it's nearing 12,000. So, I suppose I can... It's the winner's bracket final. Semi-final. And well, actually, Vengeful will have his own 4-staff. Oh. Venge, bugged out. Vengeful bugged out. Or I don't know. Well, he's dead anyway, so maybe he didn't bug out. I don't know even what that bug is, to be completely honest with you guys. Toilet Centaur. Oh my god, there's a Centaur in my toilet. And well now, oh, Mazun hasn't been able to pick up anything after those power tiers, but the Hand of Midas still keeps ticking. They will get those levels from it, although even with 4 Hand of Midases, they are still behind in XP quite a lot. They are keeping up in gold though. I mean, just look at the net worth. They're all on the exact same level. There's only a 108 gold difference between DDZ, Xiang Sai, as well as Lance. All sitting at 10.8k more or less. I mean, Smashy isn't that far ahead of them, 12k. Fixers 13k, who has 3.6k in the bank, and well, I don't know what you viewers think he's gonna go for or what he should go for, but I have a feeling that it's probably gonna be a butterfly, because even if you get caught in the Chronosphere, you need either raw HP or evasion, and Lance, he's not anywhere close to getting a Monkey King bar, so I think the butterfly would be a really good item for Fixers, especially since the extra attack speed helps with the poison attack as well as the nether toxin as well. No Kingdom, they do back off now, but just imagine how well this would have gone if Kingdom themselves had gotten the Roshan and the Aegis. Hello. There's a BKB, or rather a Desolator finished up on Smashy now. BKB for Lance will be there in 400 gold, which he should farm relatively fast. Just take care of these Ancients and you're more or less happy because the dragons give fat bounty. Fat loot. Fat loot. 226 gold for that big dragon. But, I mean, with this Desolator, that's a lot of extra damage suddenly coming out from the Ember Spirit. But still, Ember has to be careful not to get caught in the Chronosphere, or even if he does, the Vengeful has to stay out of it to swap him out, or maybe if it's the Treant already, it might be enough as well. But Treant has a Blink, has a Gem to his name and an Urn, so he's 1.7k HP. That's one damn tanky Treant. He's almost level 16 thanks to all the kills that have been happening. And not only that, because they have not been dying that much themselves, only Fruits pretty much is the sacrificial lamb in every fight. That's why all of their supports are such high XP as well. And the Overgrowths have actually been pretty spot on, stopping Lance from doing some damage. But oh, Necro level 3 already popped. So if Kingdom kill it now, especially maybe like Smashy kills them off, mid lane actually took a lot of damage, so maybe that was one set of Necros, I'm not too sure. But if they kill off those Necros, they can just get a lot of XP, a lot of gold, yeah, 200 gold, some XP for the Viper as well. He pops the mech, he has the living armor to heal him up even further if necessary. So just getting them heals. Oh, the Stampede, 2D, he wants to go in for the kill, doesn't find anybody. The Blink already used as well, 4 staff. So that's just a Stampede on cooldown, 17 seconds. 70 seconds, not that bad. And well, they just farm up. 2D is actually only 50 gold away from finishing up the Heaven's Halberd. Although, oh, Lance goes in, they want to kill off 2D. Sunstrike will come out as well. Will it be enough damage? Living armor, Chaos Meteor. Oh, the mech. Is it to come out from Fixers? It's on cooldown still. There's the swap by Fruits. And well, he's in some trouble now, maybe. But Opaku didn't go for the Overgrowth quite yet. They will kill off Mozon. Can they give more? Oh, Lance going for the TP out. Searing Chains. Nope. The Ice Wall was enough to just keep them in place. But TDC, he's on the run himself, going for the TP out as well. Will it be in time? No, Searing Chains. Actually, Sleight of Fist, he didn't find anybody with it, so kind of unfortunate that they didn't get more kills, but they killed off one. Chronosphere on cooldown. They got the BKB 10-second one out of the Faceless Void. And of course, the center survived, so all is well if you're a Kingdom fan. And there's no tier 2 anymore on the bottom lane, unfortunately for Kingdom, but they actually might just pressure the tier 3s now and force Arrow to react. Especially if Xiangsa, if he's going for the full out split push, and well, he can't do that much because 2D is coming in. He can pop Necrobook level 3 and just make the Centaur's life a living hell, I guess, but no, never mind. Smashy gonna TP there. Yeah, he left the Fire Remnant below on the bottom lane. And once he gets enough damage, Smashy that is, his Sleight of Fist is so good in killing off the Necrobooks because he's invulnerable at the same time, but well, at the moment he just got mana burnt though. Couldn't even kill off the Necrobooks, would have been really worth the money and XP. Well, Fixers, oh, he went for an Assault Cura, so making his entire team tankier as well as enabling them to do even more physical damage, especially if they have the Desolator already as well, plus their push is actually getting pretty decent at the moment with all the minus armor that they will have on buildings as well. The game gets paused again as Johnny seems to be having some massive issues, to be honest. He's been disconnecting today a lot, and if this is going at the rate this is, they're going to be late for the Myth Trust game and they won't even have time to eat in between, which is really bad. I mean, they've had to play 5 games in a... Oh no, never mind, this is the 4th game for them. I'm going to be casting a 5th game, but it won't be with the same teams. Well, actually I'll use this time to find out what the second semi-final will be. It's going to be Invasion versus Titan. So, a Malaysian, all-out Malaysian matchup, and there are 3 Malaysian teams in the top 4 at the moment. So that's pretty damn strong for them. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. But yeah, I mean, 28-9. I guess I'm gonna look at the graphs again now. It's still 2800 gold lead only for Kingdom, but XP just keeps on climbing ever so slowly. Not even so slowly to be honest, but 14,000 XP lead for Kingdom. Oh, well. Those pauses. Just Going over the items now. 20, just Urn of Shadows, Magic Stick. Lance, of course, had his BKB, and that Aghanim Scepter finished from before. Xiangsai hasn't picked up anything new either. Does actually have the gold to go for the... Oh, of course he does. 4.2k gold. I guess that's gonna be a sheepstick for him. I think at least. DDZ, is he anywhere close to a sheepstick as... Well, he actually has an ultimate or plus 1.2k as well. So, they're still finding their items, and once they get 2 sheepsticks on themselves, both on the Nature's Prophet and the Invoker, I mean, that might just turn the tide, because the Ember isn't as big as they would need him to be at least yet. I mean, it's only 31 minutes in, but I mean, really those Hand of Midases, they're paying off dividends at the moment. Drums finished on Mirana as well. Well, hopefully this pause is not gonna be too much longer. And actually, considering that... Is there a gem still? Yeah, there's still a gem on the Treant Protector, but considering that there's a... Well, this ward, it has survived, let's say it like that. So that is nice for Arrow, at least, that they have some form of vision to know where Kingdom is running around. And at the moment they're going for the split pushes. When Smashy without mana, he can't do much of anything. Especially since Lance, he was hunting for that kill. It would have been such an easy pick off on the Ember, but Ember already backing off and probably gonna come back to this bottom lane, to the Fire Remnant. Nope, it expires. Oh, Smashy, you were a little bit too slow on your Remnant timing. Now he just has to run there if he wants to. No. Well, he's gonna defend the top lane anyway now. Lance is there as well, so they see the faces where maybe they can feel a little bit safer on the bottom lane now. Maybe to just try to get some chip damage done on the tower. Because of course Arrow, they don't have living armor to heal up the towers like Kingdom does. I mean, now with the Desolator, one Sleight of Fist actually clears off most of the creep wave already, thanks to the Battle Fury being there as well. And now, oh, Wrath of Nature bounces around Moson. Didn't try to go for the arrow though, and Fixer's just gonna kill off those Forge Spirits now, those annoying Forge Spirits. But they need Smashy to be there. They cannot go into the high ground before, but Smashy just... Oh, he's torn between this. He wants to go with his team, but then again, he cannot let Nature's Prophet just do his own split push, so... I think it might be the best if Kingdom actually, like, rotated around to this lane. Something along those lines. Oh, they're gonna kill off yet another Necrobook by the looks of it. Fixers is gonna be the one tanking up the damage. 200 gold. Nice XP as well, and 200 gold for the other one as well. Only the Necro Warrior, the melee one. But oh, Ember Spirit, he got a kill on top lane. He killed off Xiangsai. He gets mana burn now by the Necro Archer. The right clicks, of course, by the Necro Warrior do mana burn as well. He's still probably gonna be fine. Kills one Necrobook, kills another one with the Flame Guard. Oh, Sunstrike dodged. Dodged. Leaves a Fire Runner behind as well, and that's the perfect opportunity to go now. Xiangsai is down. Yeah, they still have to be afraid of the Chrono somewhat. But just chip damage the tower. Easy pickings. Whoa. Oh, Lance. You cannot dodge them Viper Strikes with your Time Walk. Moson can with his leap though, if he times it correctly. And well, Fixer's already up to 2.1k gold on top of that Smashy. He's getting more and more gold as well. 3.3k gold on him. At some point when I started watching him, 3. What a beautiful number that was. Another Viper Strike onto Lance. And oh, he just can't do anything when he's slowed down like that. And that's the tower down to half HP, almost. Wrath of Nature to bounce around to try to stop the push, but Smashy is moving in the air. Oh, just barely off target. That would have been so huge. It would have been mammoth arrows. But not to be, as now Fixer just turns around. Leaving armor already was used as well. Fixer just slowly healing up. Oh, are they gonna go for Smashy mid lane Lance? Do you want to really use the Chronosphere? Only one. I think they need them for more. And, well, they're just getting spread thin. They have to defend 2 lanes at the same time. Next Prophet trying to split push top lane. Oh, there's the Ghost Snap. DDC gets 5% up, but Fixer has to escape. He's almost out of mana. Uses the mech already as well. Now he's going for the Necrobook kill, and well, that is the Necrobook down. No more annoying mana burn, although the Archer is still there. 11 seconds for that mana burn ability. Another arrow dodged. As Smash, you know, he went back to the top lane, so they're actually not committing Kingdom, that is. Although Arrow, they're not getting that much farm because they just have to stay in their base and defend the push. Yeah, man. cool story about the Muhammad or whatever. And now 3.2k on Fixer suddenly. They're just getting so much gold, killing off the Necrobooks. It's absolutely sick, and that's where most of the XP comes from. But Johnny, another pause coming out from him. Looks like he's having some serious issues. And now, well, Fixer disconnects at the same time, maybe using the time efficiently. Like, game is paused anyway, I might as well do a Dota restart or something like that. And looking at the gold, well, it's actually climbing towards the side of Kingdom now. Success! They're finally getting more of a gold lead. It's still like 3300, which is more or less nothing 35 minutes in. But XP, it's 16,000 and climbing. And well, now, at least they've gotten Viper on a low enough mana, so he actually can't spam out his Viper Strike all that much. How many Arcane Boosts do they actually have? Only have one on the Treant Protector. He's probably gonna come in as well. Yomo Kompaku. Give some mana to the Viper because, well, he doesn't have too much mana regeneration otherwise at all. So, give them that. 4.5k gold though on Smashy all of a sudden. Now, he will join his team probably. Necrobook level 3 on cooldown for Invoker for another 46 seconds. Xiangsai, his is fresh to go at least. So the mana burns, the potential pure damage is coming out in the middle of a team fight. They are there, but can they capitalize on this? Because Faceless Void still doesn't have a proper damage item. He's going for a Maelstrom by the looks of it, has Gloves of Haste. I mean, Mjolnir definitely is good, just extra attack speed, get more time lock procs, get those lightning procs as well in the Chronosphere, just lots of damage going around. But he's still pretty far away from it actually. So, well, hopefully Johnny will get his issues resolved soon. And probably Titan is itching to play Invasion at the moment as well. I just hope they're not going to start this game without the Skies. Titan versus Invasion should be a pretty good matchup as well, because Invasion, they've been showing their form as pretty damn strong lately. Over the last week or two, at least in the games where I've casted them for Join Dota League. Now, 35 minutes in, it's anybody's game still because, well, they have a lot of farm on 3 of their cores on Arrow. But is this gonna be enough? Johnny does reconnect. I'll just take a small sip of water before my throat just explodes. And the game is unpaused. Arrow, they've actually smoked up, or Lance is at least. Is anybody else smoked? Doesn't look like it, but Lance. He is the one who has to get the perfect initiation. But they need TDC to be close by with the Chaos Meteor as well. Just to get the follow-up damage. And oh, is he gonna go for Smashy? Yes, he is. The Chronosphere comes out. Will it be enough to kill the Ember Spirit? He needs more time lock to Sunstrike. Will be there as well. It is on target for Smashy. He's still alive. Can he Remnant away? Yes, he can. That was so damn close. And now they're going for the counter kill. Hoofstomp a little bit off target. Double H was there. Sheepsick finished on Xiangsai. Can maybe do something. TPC, and actually they're going on Fixers to get the disruption. Arrow will be off target and Fixers still alive, but the Chaos Meteor will be there. Oh, a nice swap by Fruit. The Sacrificial Lamb as Lance pops his BKB. Fixers still alive, living armor up as well. They still have to escape as Lance coming in, going for 2D, and Smashy can't do anything because it's so low. He already had to back off the base, and now Fixers, he's gonna lose his life thanks to the Ice Wall, slowing him down. Can they get more though? Arrow to fly. It's gonna, well, it doesn't even get dodged. It's just gonna miss, but Arrow, they only lose Johnny. They do get 2 kills, and that Chronosphere, even though they did not kill off Smashy, it was worth it because Smashy could not do anything in the fight and Kingdom. They tried to go for the Void. They just tunnel visioned on that. And they just, Arrow Gaming, they picked the heroes in between, and man, they played that so nicely. It's just patient, but oh, Nature's Crisis there. There's the double man Hoofstomp. They have the Overgrowth to follow up. Already one down. Xiangsai dropping low as well as Smashy comes in. Do they have enough damage to finish him up? Of course they do. How dare I question an Ember Spirit? Well, make it 11 to 32 now, but there's a Hex now on Invoker as well, so the double X he's finished up. Faceless Void actually has enough for a Maelstrom now as well. Does pick it up. So they're definitely getting scarier. But Kingdom, they're gonna get a Roche now by the looks of it. Unless Arrow will go to contest, but without the Nature's Prophet being there, I don't think they can. Now, well, Magic Missile just to pop the Linkens on Roshan for some reason. Maybe the Leech idea. I guess the Leech is just healing them back up. Because they don't have the best tank for Roshan actually. They do have a decent amount of damage, but Viper, Still not there yet. No extra minus armor. He would be the best tank with the extra armor coming out from the Assault Warriors, but Flame Guard activated by Smashy just in case. Brutes drop slow as well, but this is definitely going to be erosion for them. Although Arrow, I mean, they were closing in. If it would have been like 5 seconds later, it would have been disaster, but oh, Smashy wants to kill off the Necrobox. Not enough bounces because there aren't any other creeps around. The arrow will fly. It's going to be off target, and well, Vixer's just going for the Necrobox. Takes 600 damage to the face. Tanks it like a man. Oh, the Searing Chains connect on most when he gets the leap out though. As Xiangsai, of course, going for the split push at that one. Create some 3 ends. This is a pretty huge creep wave, or rather I would say it's a huge meal for the Ember Spirit who has 6.2k in the bank. And what's he actually going to go for now? I guess he could sell his TP and pick up maybe just a Divine Rapier even. You have the Aegis. I guess you could go for maybe a little bit too greedy though. Pick up a secondary Battle Fury. Maybe even a Daedalus would be nice. And well, looking at the graphs after those last fights, Gold graph is actually 4,500 in the favor of Kingdom now. XP almost 20,000. And well, oh, I think it's getting to the scary later stages of this game slowly that buybacks might decide the fate of the game. Because it's so good, I mean, even if Arrow, they're on the defensive, they're in their own base. One lane is probably pushed out anyway, thanks to the Nature's Prophet, of course, but they've grouped up as a 5-man unit, and Fixers, is he gonna TP to the tower, or is the tower gonna fall down before Necro level 3 is popped by Xiangsai DDC? He's still on cooldown. Wrath of Nature. Oh, they go in the Hooftop. He's there on 2 heroes. There's the Overgrowth to follow. Moonlight Shadow is there as well with Fixers. Will it be enough? The EMP comes out. The Hex, the Chaos Meteor, the Deafening Blast. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage, Xiangsai. Or they're going for the TP out. The Chronosphere. He's there on 2 fruits. He's definitely gonna fall down. He actually got the swap out. And Smashy doing some damage. Xiangsai barely got the TP out with 100 HP left. And now Lance gonna get chased down. Maybe he has the time walk. Oh no, there's the double edge coming out. With the Hooftop, there's his slowdown. Viper's like he's going for the TP out, but it won't be in time. So it is a 1-for-1 in the end. Xiangsai lucky to make it out alive on the Nature's Prophet, but it's a Vengeful Spirit for a Faceless White. And Vengeful Spirit, I think he swapped Smashy out of the Chronosphere, so really heads up play by that Vengeful Spirit. Now Smashy, he's actually going for the Daedalus, has a Crystallis, 6.4k gold after the Crystallis even. I mean, just killing the Necrobox and all the units coming in for the farm, 4 spirits, 3 ants, just a massive double creep wave maybe on top of that, and they're going for the last tier 2 tower by the looks of it now. Faceless White down for another 40 seconds, no buyback on him either. And this it will be a Daedalus finish on Smashy now. It needs the courier though. Actually, their courier is pretty far off. So Smashy has a Demon Age on him now. Oh, they get the Searing Chains. They get the Hex onto 2D though. The Chaos Meteor with the Deafening Blast to fly 20. He's definitely gonna fall down. But can they get some more Mozon? Oh, he has to escape. Gets the leap out. But DDC Ghost Walk, will it be enough? Stampede comes out. No, he goes down. Does he actually have the buyback? No, he doesn't. 500 gold short. Ages. It's going to be reclaimed only in 3 minutes. Xiangsai, he came in, got overgrowth, and he's gonna fall down. He does have buyback at least, but that's 4 heroes down. And I actually think this is going to be at least 1 set of frags. Smashy still has the Aegis, doesn't have too much mana on him, but Fixers pretty high on HP. They're healing them back up with the Living Armor as well. And 2D, he's still on the hunt. And just look at those bounces. Oh, are they going in? There's the Chronosphere onto 2. Can they kill off Fixer? Fixer is so damn tanky though. There's the Hoofstorm coming in from 2D as well. Arrow to fly. Viper is stunned for 5 seconds. PKB by Lance. Will it be enough? 2D is dropping low, but the Moonlight Shadow, no, he can't go. Viper Strike to slow him down. And that is a death on the Faceless White. He does not have buyback, and that is, yep, that's GG, Arrow Gaming. Kingdom, they advance to the winner bracket finals, which will be played tomorrow, but, I mean, I guess everybody's kind of disappointed, or maybe happy for Kingdom, that Kingdom actually showed Arrow that, well, you can go for your 4-man Midas Gaming, but we don't care. We're just gonna take fights, and we're gonna win against you with the XP advantage that we have, and that's exactly what they did as well. Arrow, I mean, in such a later stage of the game, a few minor mistakes, a few bad team fights might just cost the entire game, and that's exactly what happened. And Viper, well, he carried this game hard together with Ember Spirit, and well, overall, just their team performance was so good. Overgrowth spot on by the Treant Protector, Vengeful Spirit with those swaps out of the Chronosphere. Man, just excellent plays all around, and well, thank you all so much for tuning in and supporting HeflaTV, as well as supporting, of course, the GosuCup Asia, supported, of course, or sponsored rather, by MSI Beat It. So, a huge shout out to MSI, the main sponsors of this cup, and of course, man, both teams giving us a great showing, a great game. But this will not be it for the day, because we have the second semi-final played out as well. Titan versus Invasion, which should be at least as exciting as this game. And of course, tomorrow we'll be seeing more of all the top 4 teams, which will be Arrow, Kingdom, Invasion, and Titan, as they battle it out in the double elimination round, well, round 4 bracket, I guess. But yeah, this is gonna be it for this game at least. Just a few songs, some ads as well, as I'm probably gonna find out if the lobby is up already, or probably is. So we're gonna jump into the secondary games lobby. So thank you guys once again for tuning in, and follow us on HeflaTV and our social media, Facebook and Twitter.com/HeflaTV as well.